Okay, boys and girls, what we're going to be making today is chicken soup. We've all had chicken soup. We all like chicken soup. And it's not too complicated. What we're going to start with is about 1.5 liters of stock. That's fresh stock that I just made. That's why it's still steaming. The rest of it's actually reducing on the stove. So needless to say, the kitchen smells wonderful. We have about 2 big carrots, 3 medium carrots worth of carrots. We're going to cut them up a little smaller. I was going to do them sort of a chunky bias cut type deal, but I'm going to dice it up a little bit more. We're going to use celery, about 2 ribs, and this is the chicken from the rotisserie chickens that I cooked. It's mainly just the dark meat because we eat the breast only. You can use a couple of chicken breasts, or if you have a couple of legs, or just chicken meat. Once it's in the soup, the quality of the chicken meat won't really matter so much, so if it's a darker meat or whatever, it'll cook in. We're also going to use a small onion and a little bit of tomato paste. This is open. I made something a little bit earlier. Okay, now you're going to want and a good sized turnip or rutabaga, whatever you have locally. Okay, so I'm going to use the also a diced up potato. Once I show the magic of YouTube and we get this all going, you'll see. Okay, now we're going to be starting on a chicken soup. What we have here is about 3 medium-sized carrots diced up, well, cubed really. 1 medium-sized turnip or rutabaga, depending on what you have available, also cubed. 2 long strips of celery cubed, and a onion that's been thinly sliced. We also have a bit of tomato sauce, tomato paste, and the chicken meat from the rotisserie chicken. It's mainly just the meat that wasn't eaten, the stuff from the bottom, the dark meat, things from the wings and the drumsticks. We also have about 1.5 liters of nice fresh stock. Actually, the rest of it's still reducing on the stove. So this is as fresh as can be, which is another video. We have salt and pepper to taste, and bay leaves. Okay, now what we're going to do, I'm just going to do this here. Most of it is just boiling on the stove, and I'm sure you can handle that. We're going to take this, and we're going to put it in the stock. Okay, get all that. Okay, now we're going to put we have the vegetables in the stock. We're going to add a single bay leaf. And the chicken. Oh, actually I need to give it a couple little cuts. You don't want anything too big. Now remember, this is all boned. There's no bones to worry about. If you wanted, you can use a chicken breast cut up or whatever. Just remember that the rotisserie chicken actually has a lot more flavor. Okay, as you see, it's already pretty soup-like. Now, we add a little bit of salt, about a tablespoon, no, I'd say about a teaspoon. About a teaspoon of salt. And a bit of pepper. Now, this goes on the stove and boiled for quite a while. I'd say about an hour. You want to do it on a low simmer. Just get it up to a bubble and take the temperature down so it stays in the bubble, and let it go for about an hour, stirring occasionally so that nothing sticks to the bottom. We'll fast forward to the video and see what happens there. And here we have the finished product, a beautiful hearty chicken soup. Now, you want to take that bay leaf out, of course. There's nobody likes to eat bay leaf. And then we just dish it up. Now, if you want to, like, you know, have more sauce, not sauce, if you want to have more liquid in your soup, you can reduce it a little bit less than I have, or you can add a little bit more stock, but I like it more hearty than most. And it is delicious, and it smells wonderful. Bon appetit.